Hey guys!
I'm Aya
And I'm Zoe.
and welcome back to the channel. If you're new and this is your first time seeing us, welcome and please stick around and consider subscribing.
Yeah.
And if you're back, if you're an OG subscriber,
Come on!
welcome. And thank you for tuning in.
I think last week I called them OGs, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm a mess.
So today we've got a guest, we've got a new face.
Hi!
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Yesafo and these are my beautiful friends.
Oh.
And today they've given me the opportunity to just come and chime in on the topic. So I'm really keen and thank you for having me.
That's
Oh.
Why is that Like what?
Guys, I'm moist, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
She's so professional.
I'm really sorry.
You're a mess actually for making
So obviously
me blush and all.
Okay.
So this week, I am on social media going through pictures and then I come across a picture on my cousin's status. This picture reads, "The inconsistent guy." This guy takes back late. He seems super interested and then disappears because life. Always has an amazing personality. Probably still entertaining his ex. And 3 months later, he's out here on some, hey, how he been?
3 months.
3 months, bruh.
Whoa.
So this picture has led us to today's topic.
Yes.
Tell them about it.
So we're going to be talking about just dating in general, and mainly, that first date.
Yeah.
So, what to do before the date, during the date, and after the
after.
date. So we're just basically going to be telling you about our experiences in terms of dating and relationships. And
Yeah, so hopefully you guys can relate to our experiences and you guys can share yours at the end of this video. But yeah, stay tuned.
ding, 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 ding. Okay, let's start with, before the date. So you've met this cute guy, wherever, at work or at school, and you guys have a vibe going on. How do you guys like to be pursued? Let's start there.
Do you have
You
some-
start.
Okay. So for me, guys, and the one that I can really remember well is this guy approached me
Yeah.
and he actually offered me help. Like, I really like it when you want to serve.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, it's just, and I actually gave him the time of day because, I was looking really lost in the place, and he's like, hey, do you want someone to show you around? Can I help you? And actually, us walking around, we
Yeah.
ended up talking
That
and
is
having
so
conversation,
dope.
and
But
Yeah.
also it's so fairy tale like.
Do you know what I got a picture
It's your
of?
prince.
Like when the girl is like on the corridor at school and has so many books and
And
bumps
then
into the
traps
sky and then he helps him pick up.
like the damsel in distress.
But
Yeah.
it's so cute. I actually like that. I never actually really thought about
Yeah.
how someone would approach me
Yeah.
like from the get go.
Yeah.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I like it when I don't make friends easy.
Yeah.
And I don't meet people easy unless I'm shoved into that situation, then I'll
Yeah.
adapt. But in terms of meeting people, I don't do that often. So I like it when a guy, first of all, is not known just by me, it's not a stranger. If you want to play your game, then immerse yourself, get to know some of the
Yeah.
people
But
around
should
that,
they be in your inner circle?
no,
for
not
them to,
not
like-
in a circle. So
Yeah.
I must know you from campus, or I must know you from the mall.
So it can't even be like a stranger.
No,
Okay.
it makes me feel unsafe, and I've done that, and I'll probably share the story. And it was I don't like not having a point of reference of who you are. At least
Okay.
Lesego must
Like
know you.
young background.
Or, yeah, so
information.
I don't have to know you personally. I probably have
Yeah,
never even
yeah.
spoken to you, but Mang Mang knows you,
Yeah.
and that for me gives me an ease.
Yeah.
and it's easier for me then to do how I want you to pursue me, which is, hey, do you want to hang out? And it's not just me and you. Like, oh, we're having like a chill session or whatever, and you should come through.
Yeah.
And
you're
then
making
you
it
come.
hard.
And then after like a week, or
That's
after
what
chilling that
I
one
like as
time,
well.
Is it the same for you?
yeah, after chilling that one time or like
Yeah.
a couple of times, then you ask me personally on a date and be like, yo, can we go on a date? For me,
I
that's
relate.
like perfect.
I can't do the shellering, just a random stranger on the street, or
you don't know me.
even at work or at school, just stopping me and I'm doing other things. Please don't.
Yeah.
I don't like being
Even
shouted
if
on
you're
the.
cute or
Yeah.
no.
It just
I don't mind that. For me, your approach matters. That's what's most important.
Yeah.
To me. I don't mind a stranger,
You're very
but like
friendly and
Yeah.
so chill. But I'm an anxious person already. Like
So go
on a
away.
date, yeah, I don't do that.
you guys.
I don't make friends easily also. So for me, what I like is if it's a friend of a friend. So if we meet at a social whatever gathering, and we just take it from there. So something less pressured, just laid back, and that's how.
And like you said, like I'm also very anxious with regards to meeting people.
Yeah.
So this one time I was visiting my friend, and so I parked the car. It's like an underground parking thing. But as I enter, these guys are also entering with their car, and so I noticed I'm like, cute. But anyway, let me just act like I'm shy. And so I park. And now I'm going towards the lifts, and now they also hurried up so that they let me go to the lifts at the same time. I didn't mind because he's cute, so it's whatever. So now I'm walking to the lifts, and they wait up for me because I was limping. It was my time where I had crutches.
No.
So now I'm limping all the way like to the lift, and we meet up there, and they like hold the lift for me, all that kind of stuff. And he was sweet, and he just asked me questions like, oh, where are you going? Are you sure you're gonna be grand? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm grand. And that was like it. And then what happened? Oh, and then we had like a lengthy conversation because I was still waiting for my friends when I got to reception.
Yeah.
And then that's where he asked for my number, and I was like, no, sorry. Like I literally said no, even though I found him cute, but I was like, no. He's very persistent.
You can give him your Instagram
Yeah,
handle.
that's actually
like I've given a guy my email, and he emailed me like 6 years later.
You're 6 years later. Why are you here?
That's very
judged.
Why?
What did you
know.
think of me after 6 years? I think
I didn't respond to the
like,
email.
what did you think of me?
Yeah.
Like, how did I pop up in your mind?
Yeah.
Maybe
And also
he was in a relationship, and then 6 years later, he
Yeah,
was
but
single.
then you were on
I'm
his
trying
mind, Nyani.
Like, it was crazy.
That's my next.
He crossed off the others on his list, and I was like,
But I literally said no, but he did something cute. He left his
Oh my god.
number on the thingy, on my
Girl,
the
you
windscreen
missed
of
out on
my
your
car.
husband, girl.
And then as I saw the number, I was like, I'm not
Did
texting this
you-
nigga. And then he came up, and then I was just like, oh, this was actually a sweet gesture. Let me at least give him my number. So I gave him my
Okay.
number. But here comes my point about strangers. So we now chatting leading up to our first date, and I'm like, I don't like the type of person that you are, and that's what I hate, like wasting my time. And now I wasted chatting
No, but
and
it's
getting
not
excited.
wasting.
I know it's a wasting.
It's
but it
process of
feels
elimination. Now you know in the world or in South Africa.
But I don't
Nah.
know. In South Africa, -1 from the
Hey,
55 million.
-1. Wait, like now that you guys that you spoke on the knots, like for you it's strangers. For me, it's when you're sitting in your car and I'm walking, and then you hoot like,
that's so
stop,
stop,
guys, please stop that, guys.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
please, rather park your car somewhere else and
And
come on my
walk
level,
to-
like walk with me. Like,
I get you.
I think the best
Yeah.
thing when you're approaching a girl is relate to them somehow. Like, don't be like, hi,
Don't
Umoshe.
be
Like, then they
rude.
already know what angle you're coming at. You know what I'm saying? Like, rather
Would
just
you guys approach a guy? So if you liked someone, and would you?
No.
I would never do
Same.
that. I can't.
No.
Same.
My job is to
I-
create an opportunity. I always say this. My job is to create
Yes.
an opportunity.
And that's
If
it.
we're sitting,
drop the
like, let's say we're
handkerchief.
sitting at the
Yeah.
If we're sitting at our table and I see my
Yeah.
guy, and I'll call him my guy because right now he's my guy. I see my guy at the bar.
Oh,
I will
wow.
go and like the guy that I want. I will go to I will go to the bar, buy shots, buy a drink, buy water, anything. And that's your time to be like to share me or to ask for my number.
But do you make eye contact? Like, how does he know
Of course.
that he must be the
from
one?
the table even? I'm like, hey.
I
make this look.
So how I met my ex-boyfriend, we're at a wedding, and I think I turned about 50 times to look at him because I'm like, this guy's so good looking. And he eventually noticed that I was looking at him, and he actually came like to the table. So,
There's those that don't mind.
So you drop the handkerchief.
So for the people that do mind, like it's intimidating to go to a group of girls and be like, and first of all, like you don't even know this girl likes you for sure. What if she was looking at other things? So you creating that opportunity is like great. Then you can, you know.
Would you mac on a girl?
No. Hell no.
I didn't think so. I was like, no.
But I think for me, dropping the handkerchief would be me just being interested in your conversation.
Yeah,
literally.
Okay, but what if it's like, what if you see a stranger and you're like, I think he's good looking? It's over.
No, that's the same thing as a stranger celery. I'm so afraid of strangers, guys.
I can't believe this.
Men. You can't trust men these days.
No, but like there's other you can see like, oh, he's a bird, like
no.
Okay.
But how do you see that?
You can see in your like, oh come on, like you can just see like this guy's a bird.
Gosh.
I think for me it ends it like I create the opportunity, you ask for my number, then I investigate about you.
Okay.
But now
and then after that it's like that. Most of the time it's always like, oh, Bang Bang knows this person.
Yeah.
But if Bang Bang doesn't know, like no one knows you, then
that's true.
Then I can't. I literally will stall until forever.
Let's
Which brings
talk,
us to like
where to go. Like, what's your ideal first date? Where to go, what to do, what kind of vibe.
Who wants to start?
I'll start. I think there's 2 stages for me. If we just met or we're still figuring this thing out, then a chilled date would be nice. So even if we've hung out with your friends or my friends or whatever before, then a chilled first date. So this is coffee. I've been on a picnic first date. That was pretty interesting. Like I felt relaxed. Like I felt like I wasn't under pressure to dress up and do the most, or to even say certain things. And so so if it's just at the beginning and then middle, so let's say third date vibes, then the dinners can start coming in.
For me, something chill. So going out on a lunch date, or even to like the arcade, just something relaxed and where there's no pressure on the conversation. Obviously you can still talk and get to know the person, but it's not like a dinner date, like a formal setting. So something very chilled, like a lunch date, even drinks. Just drinks.
Holy.
I don't know about drinks, but
or going out for desserts, like cake.
No, I'm not judging you, but for me,
What do you mean? What
I'm not drinking on the first date. Like
what?
I think I low key get where you're coming from. But
like guys
one
like
drink.
I get I'm a lightweight.
Sloshed.
Do you lightweight guys? Like no, I won't try those things. No. So for a first date, like I'm very adventurous. Like I like doing things to test myself. So I would love like maybe a good hike, and then like maybe like you abseil down.
And now you're sweating.
No, but the thing is like I want to date an adventurous person. Like if you're not gonna do outdoor activities, then it's a process of elimination for me.
But my thing with Nicole is that I'm not wearing makeup on those things.
It's fine.
I don't want to dress up, but I want to put my best foot forward.
It's fine, Richie. Like,
but now with this abseiling, I'm scared of abseiling.
Now you're looking at someone and she's screaming, and you're like, wow.
I love an
this is not what I
adrenaline
signed up
rush.
for.
Like, I don't know. Like,
But I get you. It's also like your
that's-
process of elimination. Like, if you don't like adventure,
then you're out
You're
for
out.
me. Yeah, definitely. So, or like I also like the beach. I think it's a good way to like get to know someone.
Yeah.
Those are like my favorite like first dates. But it's also like so important what you talk about. Like I remember I'm listening to something like, if a guy asks you like, tell me about yourself, like tell him your values rather than saying, oh my gosh, I love ice cream, because they're gonna just buy you ice cream. Like they're gonna read you like a book and then do what you tell them to do. So rather tell them like,
I like that. That allows them to be adventurous and creative.
Exactly.
And you get to see like what
but
they're
also
about.
it weeds out any people that are not going to be good for you. So if you say that God is important to me in that first date,
then you like grind. But before we like end the segment of before the date, I want to ask one thing from like you guys. What's the one thing, or maybe two, but what's the one thing that you look out for before you even go on that date? So like let's each mention a thing that like you look out for that is like, okay, this person, nah, I won't even give you the time of day.
Is it like over the phone or at face value?
Over the phone, face value, depending on how everything went. So like for example with me and Eyes, it would be while we're chilling with your friends and we're getting to know each other. So like I experienced this as a result of not going on a date with you. And then for you it's like, as you're approaching me, you said this or you did this, then nah, it's a complete no for me. So this is probably for like our male viewers. Watch out for these things.
Someone who's got a lot of female friends, or someone who's very friendly,
like too friendly.
It's like
oh,
it's gonna be a problem.
That is
why.
Yeah. Okay, and for you?
For me, I really look at manners and like how polite you are. And just the language that you use as well.
I think for me, I asked this question and I don't know the response. Wow. I think for me it's how you treat other people and how you make me feel. By making me feel, I don't mean like the romantic gestures, but like, am I comfortable around you? Do I feel safe around you? Because while I'm getting to know you, I'm in a pack. Like I feel safe or whatever. And when you take me out of that, will I still feel safe? So it's just those like few things.
And just an aside, also I think it's so interesting to watch guys or just a group of friends in general and how they interact with each other. And to note what is that person famous for in that group? Like what are they known for? Are they the leader? Are they the follower? And just to see, are they known as the party guy? I think I like that the second part you mentioned about are they the leader or are they the follower? Because you enter into a relationship with a guy that's a follower, and the next thing you want him to stand up for yourself. Literally. Why do you let your friends? But you knew this though. When you know, so it's something to like actually look out for. And if there's no leader necessarily, are they heavily influenced by their friends? Like if the friends say this, then and this is while you guys are like deciding where to go for lunch. It's like small chats, or you talking about relationships, or you talking about the football or whatever. It comes
like
out.
Now that you talk about that with like why don't you stand up for yourself, it makes me think of like some girls, like we look for projects because we nurturers as women.
Girls,
like sometimes you'd want to hear a guy's sob story. Like I'm a problem solver. Like it's part of it's part of my personality. It's the greatest thing.
I love what you're saying.
And like sometimes I listen to sob stories and I think, how can we fix this? Like,
let me help you fix it.
And the thing is, they become needy. But I must be aware of like not wanting that praise. Like, oh, I want him to need me. Like, I also want an alpha male. Like as much as, do you get what I'm saying? So that's something that I just recently learned. Like, stop. Like I keep like smacking myself. Like stop fixing people's lives. Bruh, like God didn't put you on this earth to go around fixing people.